Hello, everybody. Welcome. Hello, everybody. Welcome. Today, we're talking about why your ex is blocking your millionaire's proposal. Why your ex is the reason why you don't have your dream relationship that makes you feel fulfilled, happy, where you're taken care of, where you are with a man that you actually want to be with. And we're talking today in what kind of ways, also sneaky ways, your ex is the reason why you're not moving forward. Even though you really want to be in a relationship that's loving, that's fulfilling, and yet it's not happening. Okay. And let me know in the comments in which of those scenarios you see yourself. So, number one reason is you are literally having a situationship, friends with benefit relationship with your ex. You just keep seeing him, keep inviting him to your house, and you try to date others. Yeah, you try to date others, but somehow your ex is the reason why you just don't like anyone else. And you might not even feel that. Like you might feel like, I just don't like anybody else. But I can tell you as an experienced coach that this is the reason why you don't like anybody else. Because when you have physical contact with a man, your hormones do the choosing, even though he doesn't want to commit, even though he doesn't provide, even though he might even be cheating or whatever he's doing that isn't a match for you. Yeah, as long as you are meeting him, seeing him, maybe even being intimate with him, your body is going to be attached to him. Your body is going to feel like he is the one, and you just naturally are not going to be interested in anyone else. And I had clients that had been having this kind of friends with benefits situationship with a guy for 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 years and being like, there are no good men out there. I've been trying to date other guys, but they're not good, no good men out there. Yeah. But the truth is they are. The space is taken. Space is taken. It's like you're having a closet and then it's full of clothes that you don't really use. And then you say, I just don't have space. I don't have space to put any new clothes. You have to make the space. And I know it's easier said than done. It's like, of course, you just say, just make the space, but I don't want to grieve him. I don't want to miss him. Like, I tried to get rid of him, but he always keeps coming back. I know, and I've got you. Actually, I am creating a course for you, which is called Get Over Your Ex, emotionally, spiritually, physically, in whatever shape or form you want to get over him. And it's right now in creation. It's in pre-sale. It's super affordable. I just wanted to make it super affordable and that everybody can have access. So the link to that I will put in the description box after the live stream ends. So if you want to create a foundation of being ready to attract your dream top 1% man, the man that really makes you happy, you need to take that course. And in those rare scenarios where the same man literally steps up to being that man for you, you still need to take that course because you need to get over the version of him. You need to get over the version of him that doesn't commit, doesn't provide, doesn't show up the way you deserve to a man shows up for you, right? So in even if you're still hoping that he might change, you need to take that course because you need to get over the version of him to be ready for the new version of a man which will step into your life. This process I've been doing with so many of my clients because so many times, even if they're not actively seeing the guy still, which is the biggest form of kind of like holding you back with him, even if you're not actively seeing the guy, sometimes emotionally, spiritually, his energy is still lingering around and it's just crowding the space. Okay, so I'm gonna give you a couple of things here in this live stream as well. But if you really wanna be ready for your dream man, like have the space for a man to really step into your life, either it's a new man or even the same man, take the course, get over your ex, and let's get you healed and ready for your dream man. Okay. So as mentioned, the first common reason, and I can take questions, you can put it in the comments or in the chat, and I will look into that in a second. So the first reason is that you literally physically keep meeting him and you just hope that he changes. And as I mentioned, I know it's easier said than done because you think, okay, if I hope, if I'm more patient, if I'm more kind, if I'm more nice to him, if I'm taking care of him more, of myself, if I'm more beautiful, then maybe he will change. But this is unfortunately not how it works. And I'm myself guilty of that for I'm so guilty of that myself to be in relationships for many years where I was just like hoping he would change. And I didn't know that I literally have to release this version of him. This is the only way that he and any other man can step up into my life the way I want him to show up. Is it commitment? Is it being kind? Is it being loyal? I mean, I've done all the things. Unfortunately, I had all the negative experiences. Okay, so that's the number one way how your ex is holding you back. Number two is having negative memories that it will happen again. I had one client that she was getting to know a really nice guy, like a really good man, really successful, good earner, and she was like about to sabotage this connection. And then I had a talk with her, like a coaching call, and and in the coaching call, what came out is that she wanted to sabotage it because deep down she was afraid that he will just break her heart. He will just break up with her after she opened herself up. And that kind of memory was holding her back. So if you have any negative experiences and memories with your ex that might hold you back, that's another reason. You can journal all of those negative experiences that might impact you. And if you feel like, okay, I'm not quite sure, you can always reach out to me. Yeah, you can reach out to me for more support. The link for a free coaching call, I mean, free love audit call. The coaching calls aren't free. But for a free love audit call where you can just like quickly have a check-in with me and see if the coaching will be benefiting you, I will put the link in the description box. Okay, so a lot of negative experiences have to be processed emotionally, spiritually. First of all, where you release the charge. Like, there's a book it's about the body remembers, like your body will remember. So your body will be like, I can't open up because what if I'll be hurt again? So this part needs to be released, that you are ready to open up again. But the second point is also really, really important. And that is having a dating strategy. Having a dating strategy that doesn't allow you to have a broken heart, to collect more negative experiences that traumatize you. And that dating strategy is actually my course, How to Date a Millionaire. It's a step-by-step process, how to date a man in a way that you know exactly what you want, first of all. Secondly, you know how to get to know a man without opening up all of you and having a heart broken. Yeah. But if you are right now still feeling like, you know what, but I'm still thinking a lot about my ex, I'm still thinking a lot what happened to me, I do feel the resistance, definitely start with the Get Over Your Ex course, because we're going to be doing there also energetic cleanses, spiritual cleanses, where you really get rid of those negative experiences from your ex, from your past. Like, you don't need that. And no, I'm not saying that you get rid of those memories and then you just like start dating and like just fall head over heels into someone that you don't even know, and then he could break your heart again. No, you need a strategy, but that's the second step. So after that, I do suggest you to look into the um, How to Date a Millionaire course, but start with the Get Over Your Ex, okay? So, negative experiences. That's also what's holding you back. Okay, and now let's talk about something. It's maybe a little private, but I had many clients experiencing this. Both I myself am guilty of that too, of course, of course. Keep imagining, like you either imagine a future with your ex or with the person you kind of wanna, you decided he's not a good match, but you keep imagining his presence, a future with him, that he will change. Or maybe you just remember some memories, you know? And maybe you heard that our brain doesn't see the difference between reality and imagination. So, what does it do then to you? When you keep imagining a future with him, your brain thinks, oh, he's gonna be my husband, or he's going to change. Yes, like he has like those 10 red flags, but he's gonna change them. And you keep imagining these beautiful things. And I get that. I get that. Like, it's like you like him and you just want it to work out. Like, I just that. I get that fully, but your brain is going to be confused because you're like, okay, but what's the reality here? And then you're just not in the reality, you know? And like this kind of imaginations, they unfortunately are holding you back of finding the true love, because it keeps you stuck with the wrong man. It keeps you stuck with with an imagination, you know, because if he is literally not committing, not proposing, and you just like imagine he does, like, I know it sounds crazy, but women, and me included, we do it so often. We just imagine, okay, he is like in debt right now, really struggling, living in the basement of his parents. But you know, like he's gonna pull up and then he's gonna provide for me, and then he's going to love me. Oh yeah, he texts me once a week, like just ask for some kind of intimacy at 2 a.m. But I know he loves me. Like the love declaration is coming. And I know for anyone like listening, it sounds crazy, but this is just what a lot of people do. So if you find yourself being here, just know you're not alone. Just be aware of imagination. Really write down on paper, what is imagination and what is the reality. And sometimes it's hard. It's hard to write that down, but It's a necessary step, a very necessary step. Okay, we're getting to the next point, which is even more intimate. Imagination of some kind of hot sexual interactions. Especially as a woman, you should not do it because, again, your body, your brain does not really know the difference between reality and imagination. So you're literally getting yourself attached to somebody that you don't even know yet, that you don't know if he's going to be a good match for you. So I know that this, especially like a lot of women were telling me, a lot of my clients, that it just makes them feel good, you know? And I get that. I so get that. But you're gonna have to find other ways to feel good. You're gonna have to find other ways to get your dopamine up. Go to the gym, go running, watch a funny movie, have a nice evening with a candle, some music, some nice drink, go out with friends, do other things, but stop the imagination because you're getting yourself attached. Okay. And sometimes I actually even had clients where they went through a difficult phase in their life. They went through maybe depression, maybe something really emotionally difficult. And then, this kind of imaginations of, oh, my man is going to come by and he's going to be so loving and he's going to be so handsome. It's kind of like an escape of reality. But just know this is a trauma response. Okay. If you feel that bad, you need professional mental support. Don't go into some kind of imaginary worlds, yeah, because it's just going to backfire. Okay. So these are the main points. And if I have to recap, I think the biggest one is just what I see with a lot of my clients is just hoping that the ex will change, or the guy that you're seeing that you already know it's not a good match, just hoping that he will change and just like keep seeing him, keep imagining the future, keep imagining him changed. I like to call it hopeful addiction. Yeah, it's not serving you. It's not serving you. And I know it's easier said than done. Oh yeah, just don't talk to him. Don't meet him. It's easier said than done. That is why I've created the course Get Over Your Ex, because we're going to be doing a step-by-step process, cleanses, where you get rid of his energy, get rid of the spiritual connection, and you can literally step up to the version of you that you want to be. You can step up to the vibrational match of that reality of that man that you deserve and you want to have. And who knows, maybe it will be the same guy. Maybe he literally will step up. But if there's a chance that he does step up, that he does change, you're going to have to do that cleanse anyways. You're going to have to become that version of you anyways. And being entangled in the old bad treatment from him, or lack of commitment, lack of consistency, lack of emotional maturity, like whatever is going on is not going to get you out of that. And you know that. You know that. And even if you break up with him, a lot of the times, another man with the same pattern, with the same problems will show up. I call it patterns, right? Like patterns where you just like keep doing the same cycle. Maybe that's another problem this time, but it's like trouble. You know the song, I I knew you were trouble when you walked in. Yep, trouble magnets. Yeah. So when we are a trouble magnet, we have to energetically, spiritually get rid of that. Yeah. So it's not even about like get rid of your ex, it's about get rid of trouble and become a vibrational match to a healthy man. And then when you let go of all of the old baggage, it might hold you back, because old pains and baggage is the reason why you keep you keep yourself safe. And that fake safety might look like you're being single, or you keep attracting men who are unavailable, who don't want commitment. You keep attracting men who actually don't want marriage, don't want kids, because there is some kind of story behind that. Having kids is a misery, being married is being trapped. And if you have that story within you, there's no way the guy that you're seeing, or your ex, or whoever we're talking about, can change. Okay, so we're going to be doing cleanses. We're going to be looking deeply into, okay, so what is actually going on? Why am I attracting this pattern? How can I break it energetically, spiritually, beliefs wise? We're going to be going deep into beliefs. So I'm super excited for that work, and I'm excited to have you there. Again, it's like early bird price, super affordable, just like token money, you could say. And you deserve to have the love that is meant for you. And I just really wanted to make this process more available for more women, as in the last years I've been guiding a lot of my private clients through that cleanse, through just being ready, having this empty space for your dream man. Yeah, having like imagine this wardrobe no longer full with clutter, stories, spiritual connections with some kind of ex who is still sometimes calling at 2 a.m. No, it's going to be empty. And we're going to exactly know what you want. And then with the right strategy, boom, your reality changes. How amazing is that? I'm just obsessed about this work. And I would love to see you as the new success story as well. All right, thank you so much for watching. Um, I see you in the next video. Make sure to subscribe and to give this video a thumbs up. Okay, and now let me just quickly check the comments and chats. Okay. All right, there are, I guess, no questions today. Good. If you have any question, you can always also just send me an email. Yeah, the email I will also put in the description box. And if you also have any topics you would love to talk about, or you would love me to make a video about, also feel free to send me an email at ellie.taylor.coach@gmail.com. All right. Thank you so much for watching, and I see you in the next one.